Hello. In the last few weeks, I've noticed that I've increased the number of subscribers to my channel by 30 or 40 people. And so today I thought I would take just a few minutes to tell you about myself and let you know a little bit about me. My YouTube name is Mima McLiving Healthy. Now, Mima is what I call my grandmother name. In other words, my two grandchildren call me Mima. Mac is part of my last name, and Living Healthy is what I've been trying to do for the last 6 years. You see, for most of my adult life, I was overweight. And for the last few years, building up to when I joined Weight Watchers, I was not just overweight, I was morbidly obese. Now, morbidly obese means that my BMI was greater than 35. And I looked mine up this afternoon, and my BMI was 37.4 because I weighed in on January the 9th, 2014 at 213 pounds. Now, I'm only 5'3½". That's morbidly obese. That was basically more than 75 pounds overweight. You see, in 2013, I had a lot of problems with my left foot, ankle, and was diagnosed with tibial tendon failure, which meant that I had to wear a boot for 3 months on my left foot. And during that time, I developed plantar fasciitis in my right foot. So I realized that something had to change, that my weight was causing so much problems that I might not be walking much longer. My husband had just gone through 2 knee replacements in 2013, so we both were primed to go on a good weight loss program. After much prayer and guidance and just a lot of different things, God led me to Weight Watchers. So on January the 9th, 2014, at the age of 58, I joined Weight Watchers. I had never been a member of Weight Watchers before, but I realized that my husband would never go to meetings. Well, that's when I found out that Weight Watchers had an online-only program. I never realized that until I began to research it some right before I joined Weight Watchers that January. We are online-only members. We don't go to meetings. We do use the app, and I get newsletters. I think it's once a week now, and I'm on Connect a lot, and I love reading the success stories. 9 months after I started Weight Watchers, I had lost down to 137 pounds, which was my original goal weight. My husband, who started Weight Watchers with me, was not ready to stop losing weight, so we stayed on the weight loss mode, as I call it, until February of 2015, and by that time I had lost down to about 123 to 125 pounds. My BMI was in a normal range, as it is even today. Now, that was a great accomplishment that I did in those 9 months or those 13 months, that first year that I was on Weight Watchers. But then something else happened that over the years had happened before, but Weight Watchers was different. And this is the difference. You see, about 2 years after I lost the weight, I began to have some thyroid issues. I had hyperthyroidism. Well, because I had hyperthyroidism, I was put on medication that slowed my thyroid down, and I began to gain weight. Over the next 18 months, I gained somewhere in the neighborhood of 25 pounds. Finally, in June of 2017, I had surgery to have my thyroid removed. I was put on medication, and after about 6 weeks, I realized that I needed to lose this weight that I had gained over the last 18 months. And this is what was different from any other thing that I had ever been on to lose weight. I hadn't gained all the weight back, plus a 10-pound extra or 15-pound extra as I had all the years earlier when I would be on different weight loss programs. No, with Weight Watchers, I had gained some weight back, but in August of 2017, I got serious about losing weight again. And by March of 2018, I had lost that 25 pounds plus an extra 5. Well, within just a few months of that, probably 6 months after I had lost back down the weight, I began to feel a burden for others. That's what this channel is all about. You see, I began to watch Weight Watcher programs on YouTube specifically back in 2017 when I got back serious about losing weight, and I saw so many people out there struggling. The same way with Connect. I saw so many people that wanted answers to their questions, and they didn't even know how to ask the questions. So after a year of me getting my courage up, about in January of 2019, I started a YouTube channel. Now, this YouTube channel is not for me to have fame or glory or anything like that. I'm here to help others lose weight. Now, if you are struggling to lose weight, I hope that I can give you some answers that might help you to get over a plateau or just to get you started or just something. It doesn't have to be Weight Watchers. That's how I lost my weight, but many people have had good success on other weight loss programs. And I think that if you watch this channel, you can find answers to a lot of the questions that you may have about how can I lose weight? But I'll never know what questions you have unless you ask me. So my purpose for being on YouTube is to help others. I hope that you will continue to watch me, that you will learn from some of the things that I do. A lot of times I will show what I buy at the grocery store or maybe what my husband and I had to eat the night before. I'm not trying to lose weight, so I don't go into a lot of detail about how much I weighed this week and how much I weigh next week, because being on maintenance, I will gain some weeks, I will lose other weeks. And so I don't want to confuse you into thinking that weight loss is what I'm wanting to do, because for the most part it isn't. I'm trying to maintain. But this is what we all strive for. And when I realized that I had been able to maintain for, it will be 6 years in October. This coming October, I will have been on maintenance for 6 years. Now, I did gain some weight back, but it was only 4 pounds more than what Weight Watchers said should be a goal weight of 141. Now, I picked 137 just because that's what I wanted to weigh. Now I weigh in around 120 to 125, and my BMI is in the normal range. I think It's somewhere around 21 or 22. It started out at 37, morbidly obese. When it got under 30, I was just overweight then. I really celebrated when I just went to being overweight. And now I have a normal BMI. For most of my adult life, I did not. And now I'm over 5 years of having a normal BMI. Now, if you'd have told me that I was going to do that 6 years ago, I'm not sure I would have believed you. Here I am, wanting to help others. If you're not already a subscriber, please subscribe. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. And please, leave a comment below. Ask the questions that I want to try and answer. I don't always know what to do on my videos. So if you will give me questions, if you want to know what I do toward exercise, toward what I eat, toward what I buy at the grocery store, ask away. One other thing, if you think this video would help others, please share it. Thank you for your time and your patience. Goodbye.